What up, guys? What up? What up? The fuck is up? I need to... All messages. Shut up, plane. Who you got? He was a fairy. Oh, my daddy. With a fatty. How's that song go? What up, T-Swizz? What up? What up? We're going to let people join the live a little bit. And we'll start yapping. You can answer the poll, T-Swizz. You can be the first one to answer the poll. How does Urseg win? Soon. It's stuck in my head for life. Chael Sonnen and Vanderlei Silva. Soon. Stuck in my head forever. Yes, this shirt is Versace. It's not. Duncan versus Rabeski, bro. Disgusting. I loved it. I lost money. I didn't care. I always want Duncan to win. So it's one of those picks where I was fading Duncan, but I wanted him to win. So when he won, I'm like, whatever. It happens. Day 2, no weed. Let's get it. I'm done smoking weed, bro. I had a dream. I owned a Lamborghini. And when I woke up, I was like, I'm done smoking weed. That dream changed my life. I'm like, I actually kind of want a Lamborghini. And then last night, I swear to God, this sounds crazy, back-to-back dreams. I had a dream last night. I almost hit, it was $1 for 11,000, but I can't remember if it was a 13 leg or what kind of leg, how many legs the parlay was. I literally had a dream. It was $1 for 11,000, and I was in the last leg, and I woke up. I don't know if I won or not. I had Duncan, good night, but lost it all on baseball like a fucking degenerate. Bro, I hate betting on baseball. I hate that shit. It's mainly the Mets' fault. The Mets, they'll be up by 4. Ninth inning comes, they lose by 8. I'm like, how did you do this? I hate baseball. It's the best sport to watch live only because it's $10. Yankees tickets are so cheap. What up, guys? Anybody new here? We're talking UFC. Not yet, but it's coming. So UFC live stream. We got Vegas 109. I dropped a prediction video today. If you guys missed it, rare occasion, dropped a prediction video. But I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm not leaving. I had a dream I owned a Lamborghini. I'm back. I'm from ATL. I'm a Braves fan. Don't get me fucking started. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know how the Braves be doing. I don't know anything about baseball. You know I don't care about baseball. My favorite part of the game is when the batter gets hit in the head with a baseball. I love that shit. Then they all start fighting. John Jones, Mike Tyson. You mean or? In UFC 5, I love playing. UFC, is it UFC 5? Yeah. UFC 5, I love playing against Mike Tyson because they fucking suck. They're just spamming hooks. I'm like, bink. I do hate John Jones, though. What's up, dude? What up? What up? We are going to talk about this card. Just give it a couple minutes. I'll prove to you I'm serious by putting this up. What up? What's up, dude? Yeah, I just heard that. Bro, light a J or I'm leaving. I stopped, bro. I'm on day 2, no weed. Every time I go dead sober, I hit parlays. Get ready. How about Magny? I had him by decision, and that sorry fuck decides to put a beating on Zaleski. I was sick. Oh, yeah, I had a lot of Magny decision. You're from Spain, brother? It's okay, bro. Spain is fire. I'm from America. Anything non-American, fire. We'll talk about this card in a little bit, though. Again, dropped a prediction video today if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, I had Magny sub like a loser, and I had Magny decision. It's not the vibe. Cut Zaleski. This fight, guys, I am going Gabriela Fernandez. It's missing the last 2 letters. I don't know what her name is. Hey, yo! What up, Eloy? In Europe, see the UFC suck. It's so later, but I'm the soldier of God. Let's get it. Hey, you're in Spain, bro. You got Taporia. You're set. T-Swizz, chill out, bro. How is Eloy not a mod? Everyone's a mod here. Yeah, I just don't like Stoliarenko at all, guys. I don't like it at all. She probably stinks. She got way too excited when she's Molly McCann. Like, bro, you're supposed to do that. For real, how does it happen? Oh, shit, there you go. You have really no privileges. You can just time people out, but it's just rep the wrench. It's fun. I'm going Gabriella, guys. She destroyed our shorty, Julia by sub. From Germany. What's good, Germany? I was supposed to go to Germany, guys, during COVID, and I didn't wait. I got my second COVID shot, and then the very next day I tried to go to Germany, and they wouldn't let me go because I just got my COVID shot. You have to wait a few weeks or some shit. I'm not a fanboy. I feel so bad for Vulcan Max. I don't, bro. I don't. It had to happen eventually. Might as well lose to Taporia. Electrolytes. You approve all the slurs. Stoliarenko's sub is a fun little degenerate parlay piece. Like, if you want to add her and some other degenerate stuff, I don't mind that. I don't mind it. Because I get it. That's her path to victory. I'm just really praying that Gabriella can defend all that stuff and do what she does. It's weird. I think the finishing upside is maybe on Stoliarenko, but I feel like she could gas. You still clowning Swivy bets? Of course, bro. Every week. I only do that because he started with me first, so now I just stalk his life. I don't start with anybody, but when they start with me, I stalk them. I just can't stand when, like, little midget nerds start talking shit. Like, bro, if my right thigh weighs more than your body, this should not be a thing. Hamza Rodriguez. I'm going DDP, but do not bet on that fight based off what I say, because that fight is very 50-50. This is either going to be a stellar performance from Chimaev, round 1-2, he gets a sub, or it's DDP doing what DDP does. It's the Chimaev and Burns fight. I know Chimaev probably grew from that fight, But if Burns can make it close with Chimaev, I think DDP can do some damage too. I know MMA math doesn't work like that, but try it out. Anybody here on Stoliarenko besides T Swizz? I think DDP as well, but going to be a great fight. Yeah, I'm more excited to watch it as a fan than I am to get the pick right. It's just one of those fights. Like, I'm not confident. When it was like Wei Li and Tatiana Suarez, I'm like, Wei Li. I made a 5-minute video I posted. I'm like, Wei Li. This is not one of those fights. I don't know what's about to happen. DDP could have a shit night out of nowhere, then Chimaev just subs him up. But I know, this fight no one cares about. I'm going Gabriella. All the odds on this card are fucking crazy. Good night. Good night, sir. The odds on this card are cracked out. DDP been too quiet. I think he might be injured. I'm sure it's been a hard camp. He's always like that. You never hear shit from DDP. You really never hear anything from DDP. It's crazy that Guru did a DDP like vacation camp video. Like, out of all the fighters, Guru's like, I'm going to DDP in Africa. DDP be like, mate, I didn't say I would beat you by falling piano. Merely said an instrument with 88 keys could fall on you to complete. Golden Rule of Women's MMA, take the ugly one. Honestly, with women's MMA, I bet whoever has the bigger thighs. And it usually works. Like this fight. Thick thighs save lives, and they save parlays. This one, I'm going Jocelyn Edwards. I loved Priscilla's last performance against that little midget girl, Nunez. Tabitha Ritchie last KO was insane. Yeah, that was... I had Reboss heavy, bro. I was like, no one's getting a finish. Did you hear what happened to Reboss? Apparently she has a metal plate, like, above her eye. And the metal plate, like, dislodged or something. Tabitha Ritchie cooked her. Who would have saw that coming? Not me. But there you go. Tabitha Ritchie got the bigger thighs. Look what happened. Exactly. Jocelyn Edwards, takedown ability, level 1,000. The Cachoeira got some hands. Cachoeira got some hands. We saw that with Nunez. Another fight. I was like, there's no way this doesn't go there's no way this doesn't go the distance. Round 1 finish. But Nunez was doing so bad. She was just like spamming wasn't she just spamming like overhand rights and just wasn't working? Second time that happened to that metal plate, that's crazy. I just heard that the other day, like yesterday, I heard there's like a metal plate situation. I see Dolidze beating Hernandez. He's too slick on the ground. Dolidze? Did you not see my cover photo? Oh, you can't even see it. It says lock on his eyes. Come on, bro. Hamzat beats DDP. It's possible. It's definitely, again, like I said, I'm not confident in DDP. I'm just picking him. Fluffy winning, lock it in. Yeah, Fluffy is... I've bet on Fluffy. I wasn't even like a huge fan when he fought Holland. So I've only been a fan of Fluffy when he's been winning. That's how I know Fluffy is just a winner. I picked him against Kopylov. I picked him against Michelle Pereira. I picked him against Brandon Allen. It's just his takedown stuff. He's like Marab, bro. He's like Marab, but more lethal. If Hamzat wins, who has the best chance at beating him at 185? Man, it'll be... I like RDR for everybody. I want to see RDR versus DDP. I want to see RDR versus Chimaev. That'll be some fun stuff. I don't want to see Chimaev versus Striker. I don't care. We know what's going to happen. You're all sleeping on Dolidze? Bro, you said Stoliarenko sub. Are you, like, betting on every underdog? What's going on here? Yo, bro, what up, what up? It's going to be a close fight. Obviously, DDP is good, but hungrier and more talented. People that think Hamzat will gas are coping. Bro, he will gas. He'll 100% gas. In the 5th round, you guys don't think Chimaev is going to have a lesser gas tank than DDP? Come on, bro. Come on, brother. RDR versus DDP, probably. What do you think about the Poland guy that fought against Chris Duncan? I don't even... Is Rebeski Polish? I didn't even know. Crazy fight. Never in my life would I ever imagine Duncan defeating Rebeski in a striking battle and winning a decision. Never. Duncan was spamming these like overhand elbows. He was like clipping them every time. I don't think it will make it to the 5th round. That is also true. Best back-to-back fights all year. And I enjoyed the Vallejos fight, but at the same time, it was like just one-sided. Duncan's such a fucking savage. I was glued to the screen. Yeah, that was crazy. If he didn't get his face all cut open at the end, it would have been like super clear for Duncan. But then once that happened, I was like, how are they going to score this? Because I'm sure judges just stare at damage. Anybody here going Priscilla Cachoeira? I know everybody just wants to talk about DDP and Chimaev. Maybe we'll do a live stream this week for that. We'll do an early leans live stream for the DDP card. That's got to be later on in the week. I had a feeling Duncan and Magny were live. I picked Magny. I had a lot of Magny bets, but it was Magny sub and Magny decision. Duncan, I had nothing with Duncan. And I usually bet on Duncan. I didn't bet Duncan when he fought in his last fight. I can't remember the guy's name. The Tattig kid. But I picked him against Oki. But just to wrap up this fight, guys, Jocelyn Edwards, I just trust her for her takedown ability, for her pressure. I think she has a little bit stronger fight IQ than Priscilla Cachoeira. Vucenic? Yeah, bro. Vucenic? That was disgusting. I thought Vucenic was him. Apparently not. And he got cut. You kind of look like Justin Gaethje. That's not good. I always thought Justin Gaethje looked pretty Ed. I'm not going to lie. Uros Medic and Gilbert Urbina with the mullet. Fade the mullet, guys. When in doubt, fade the mullet. I am going Uros Medic. This guy lost to fucking Trayshawn Gore, who we just saw fight. I think he got KO'd in round 1. It was either round 1 or round 2. How? But then again, this guy got KO'd in 30 seconds. And he's from Serbia. I am going Uros Medic by KO, but may God be with us all. I don't trust either of these guys. I trusted Uros Medic last time. Look what happened. Lost a bag. This fight, I truly don't care about. Julius Walker, Rafael Cerquera. This guy loves to get KO'd. This guy loves to just not fight and just stand in the octagon. And this guy's only had one fight. And he went split decision with Menafield. And I don't like Menafield at all. So it's one of those fights where it's like I haven't seen enough from either guy. It also scares me that Walker is 6-1. But he is a finisher, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he has 4 KOs and 2 subs. So that's pretty damn good. I like that. But obviously more experience on Rafael Cerquera's side. But this guy fucking loves to get finished in the first minute and a half. As far as the Usyk fight goes, he has a 3 straight... One second, let me yell at my dog. One second. As As far as the Usyk fight goes, he has 3 straight losses against really good competition. All right, 1 second, guys. I gotta get my dog. 1 second. Sorry. My dog was spazzing out. I just ran up 2 flights of stairs. 3 straight losses against really good competition. A must-win for Usyk. He gets it done. Cannot lose. Exactly. And Ode Osborne kind of sucks. Might sprinkle an Ode. Ode what? Money line? Brother, who gave this guy cardio? Bro, I just booked it. I don't want to hear it. I just came back from the gym. Money line, got you. Ode money line. Bunch of new folks in the chat. That's what we need. If you guys want to bless me with $500 donations, I won't say no. Yeah, also for anybody new here, definitely sub it up. I dropped a prediction video today. I've been off YouTube. I've been doing live streams, but I haven't been doing prediction videos. But I'm back. Fucking back. Been around for a bit. But Ode money line, bro, I just can't see it. Truly cannot. This should be so easy for Steve Usyk. Yeah, this fight, guys, no one cares about. Julius Walker, KO submission, bet the house. Another fight I truly don't care about. Sprinkle on Ode. He needs a gun to have a chance against Usyk. I feel the same way. I need who going with Fili and Christian Rodriguez. I'll do that one. Andre Fili, my tatted brother, is way past his prime. I didn't realize that C-Rod was 27. That's fucking crazy. And Fili's 35. It's an 8-year age gap. Fili's got 4 inches of height, and he's got 2.5 inches of reach. So it's kind of scary. And C-Rod, like I said in my prediction video, C-Rod is known as the prospect killer. And this is not a prospect, but he's way past his prime. And I like Fili, bro. I hate to shit on Fili. He seems chill. I believe he just had a baby, too. I think Andre Fili just had a baby, which is either a good thing or a bad thing. That means your time is a little more taken up. And I'm not doing MMA math, I swear to God. Like, this guy got subbed by Costa in the first round, and this guy lost by going the distance. But, guys, this guy beat fucking Bashy. We just saw Bashy this past weekend do amazing. Halftime is a new photo. I am going C-Rod. I don't think he gets a finish, though. I think, like, finishing ability might slightly be on Fili with the hands. But, you know, he won a close fight against Cub Swanson, which I think he lost. He got knocked out by Dan Ige. I'm just saying, I had Dan Ige KO in that fight. And we just saw Dan Ige recently look like dog shit. So there's just so many things that push me away from Andre Fili in this fight. Could he win this? Yes. I think maybe there's like a 40% chance Fili wins, 60% chance C-Rod wins. The odds, I'm not too mad at the odds. Maybe I would like C-Rod to be more of like a minus 180 or something, but I don't bet based off the odds. Kind of like this. C-Rod beats up prospects, not veterans. Wouldn't trust him with my money. Yeah, he's not a lock. He's not a lock. This is a scary fight. That's what I thought last few cards until I see crazy upsets. Yeah, my issue with this card is I don't have a lot of underdogs. It's kind of scaring me. Fili, C-Rod, fight tough as fuck to pick for me. Yeah, it's a tough one. That is a fucking tough one. Yes, sir, he got better hands too. Fuck 3 of my favorite YouTubers on live at the same time. Who? Fight Fairy? Fight Fairy's live? Just need CLD lock, Lucindo lock, Fluffy, and DDP to get 500. The Lucindo fight is so hard for me to predict too, because I always bet on Angela Hill. I think I'm leaning, this is an early leans video. This is not like exact picks. I am leaning towards Angela Hill, but if you pick Lucindo, I am not mad at all. I might pick Flip. What happened halftime? Daddy take the stang away. Here we go. Now they're going to start fighting. C-Rod beats up prospects, not veteran. I already read that. Fili is ass. Toughest fight on the card to pick. Not in the AM, bro. What up? C-Rod is usually a dog. Weird to see him as a favorite. That's the bad thing about Duncan winning this past weekend. He's always been an underdog his last 3 fights. That will never happen again. Probably MMA experts. Fight Fairy. I'll fuck with experts. Experts is my guy. It's my geyser. Okay, girls fight now. Now, bro, Lucindo's a lock. DDP, I'm not that confident with, just bias, and he's an underdog, so why not? My dog is going to get put in the fucking sleeper chokehold. I'm about to darce this motherfucker. I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm going C-Rod decision. You want to talk about this fight? Who got the thicker thighs? What's the rule of thumb here? Whoever got the... Oh my God, those are chicken legs. Jesus Christ. I can't fucking stand Angela Hill's fight style. I always pick her to win. It usually works out. Watching it makes me lose my mind. It's like seeing Tabitha Ritchie do the baby shark thing. Drives me insane. Every time I crash out. He'll get hit a lot, but she put volume on you. She's a crafty vet. I love to see Fairy's brown eye. It's pink, you fool. I've seen it. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, I like AJ. AJ's my geyser. I fuck with AJ. I like AJ. He's one of the few MMA YouTubers that does prediction videos, does news, and he bets. Like Lucas Tracy. I fuck with bedtime too. Lucas Tracy, bedtime guru, they don't bet. Like, how am I going to watch your prediction video, take your advice, and you don't bet on this shit? Granted, my bets are like very low amounts of money, but still. DDP is a decent dog, but Hamzat has always been counted out, even when he's a favorite. Yeah, it was tough for me. When he fought Whitaker, I had no idea what to do with that fight. Same thing with Whitaker and RDR. I finally had my eyes set on RDR winning. I had a parlay. $4 to win $300. And my last leg was RDR submission. Kill me. Halftime's back. Never lock women's MMA, but Angela Hill fucking lock. I don't know. I feel bad. Someone just said they got Lucindo to win 500. I do okay on women's fights too. Mine is Reboss. But I do pretty good on women's fights. Sometimes I crash out and I'm like, I'm never doing this again. And then sometimes I get 10 women's fights right in a row. Can't stand Hill's fight style either. Yeah, it's like the bouncing shit. It's like, what does she do that makes me lose my mind? I'm trying to think of what it is. It's the bouncing. She just looks like a fucking spaz. I don't know. But hey, I always bet on her. T-Swizz, you a little bitch, homie, straight up. We hear about you pussy-ass weirdo bitch. Isn't she Russian? Fight Fairy? I believe so. I believe so. Lucindo's just way better everywhere. Trust me, bro, Lucindo is too skilled. She is good, bro. If you're picking Lucindo, I'm not mad at it. I might pick Flip. Yo, what is with this fucking ant? How many times do I have to flick your bitch ass away? Oh my God. It's like they want to die. Never seen this in my life. This ant is like, please kill me. He'll always fight to the ability of her opponent, never more, never less. She's a walking split decision. I've been trying that too much recently. I've been doing girls fight split decision. It hasn't worked recently. Hasn't worked. Last week I had Reboss to win split decision. It was like plus 700, plus 900. Didn't work. Really? They don't bet? How do you know? Guru, they've all said it. They've all literally said they don't bet. Bedtime, I'm actually not 100%. But I know for a fact Lucas Tracy and Guru don't bet. They literally said it. And doesn't charge for anything. That is true. I promise you guys on my soul, I will never charge for picks. Never. The sport is too volatile. I would feel like a fucking dickhead if I charged you $50 a month and then my lock lost in the first round. I will never charge for picks. And I am 95% sure I will never, ever have a betting app where I'm like, sign up with my promo code. I will never do that. 95% sure. There's a 5% chance I might if they're like, hey, we'll give you fucking $1,000 a month. Now we're talking, but those are the two things I truly don't want for this channel. He'll always fights the ability. I already read that. Really, I don't bet. How do you know? Don't cry, little guy. Okay. What is this? What links are you dropping? I'm so glad I bet on RDR to save my night. I had RDR sub. Just bet winning method, split decision. Just bet winning method. So that means you don't pick a person, you just put fight and split decision, right? I'm trying to introduce you to Orange Cat, my guy, parlay. Well, I can't click on the link because I'm on live, but I've seen him in Gilly's streams. I just don't know what he looks like or anything. Urseg sub? Hill's losing? The fuck? Urseg sub? And Goldie agreed? Yo, if a bug touches my foot again, I always wonder how many MMA cappers bet versus don't bet. It's kind of cringe. Yeah, if you're doing a prediction video, you have to bet. Those are my rules. If you're telling people what to bet on, you have to bet. He'll gonna dog walk Lucindo, you dumb fuck. Massive W. Guru used to bet, but always lost, so he quit. Welcome to my world. T-Swizz, don't embarrass yourself. We want picks. We want dicks. We want dicks. Oh yeah, last week, Jacob from We Want Fucking Picks made his underdog lock Bunis, Buns, whatever his name is. The second fight of the night, that was his underdog lock. Like, bro, you gotta be fucking retarded. And I can bet my life the week before. Was Reboss an underdog? I don't think so, but we all know Jacob creams his pants over Reboss. Any Brazilian girl, he creams his pants. I loved watching Reboss lose against Mackenzie Dern at the Apex because Jacob and what's his face were at the event live at the Apex. I loved that shit. As soon as she lost, I was like, Jacob. Although I like Sean Brady and his crew and their bets are decent. Well, that's different. If you're a UFC fighter, you can't bet, so I'm okay with that. But I will never take advice from a UFC fighter. You would think they have the best bets ever. They are so biased. I will never do that. Like if you're a wrestler and a wrestler is fighting, they're gonna bet on the wrestler. Like I watched Piper be like, I'm not betting on Raul Rosas Jr. He's young. And then he got a sub in round 1. Like, bro, don't give me this dumbass shit. That's like me if I just picked Lucindo because she's Brazilian. Like, come on, bro. Bet Sam is the best better on We Want Picks. I do like Bet Sam. I don't watch any of his shit, but Bet Sam got me tight one time because he was dogging people in chats for picking a girl. And I was picking the girl, and then she won. I'm like, bro, don't be dogging people, then you lose. I like Bet Sam, but Angelo drives me crazy, and Jacob with his locks of the week. Yeah. Jacob will film a 10-minute music video about his lock of the week. He'll make like a movie, and then it'll still lose. Like, come on, bro. It's those kind of people that made me make a channel. Because I would do better than them. I'm like, why am I listening to these fucking idiots when I'm doing better? He just picks random dogs that don't hit 9% of the time. Disgusting. More dumb than ESPN Bet Channel. Bro, I felt like a dirtbag because for the Vallejos fight, Minty Bets had over 2.5 as her bet for the Vallejos fight. And she always loses. I'm like, this fucking idiot just said over 2.5 for Vallejos. And then that shit hit and I lost all my bets. Oh my God, I feel like an asshole. We want dicks. I don't know, they had some winning picks, but sometimes they are biased. They admit when they are being biased, though. Yeah, you gotta do that. I do that too. If I am biased, I will tell you. Like this, I told you I always pick Angela Hill, and it usually works. Is Bet Sam Artem MMA or at someone else? Nah, Artem is somebody else. I'll watch Artem for PFL. I don't know anything about PFL. So if I want to have some fun and just put like $10 on PFL, I'll watch Artem. Nah, bro, Bet Sam and Miranda Maverick to beat Rose. Had Miranda? I don't even remember who won that fight. I don't even remember. Looking good, bro. I had to hide my wife real quick. Next fight, fuck this one. Got you. I'm picking Hill because she's African? What are you trying to say? How far behind am I? All right, not too bad. Let me just read the chat. Let me change it. We're going Angela Hill, early lean. This scares the shit out of me. 18 and 14. So if you lose 4 more, you're going to be 18 and 18. Bet. We talked about that one. We didn't talk about... Did I forget to screenshot it? I think I forgot to put it. Damn. I forgot to put the Elijah Smith fight. Fuck. Fuck. Jokes. Let's see what the votes say right now. Some people say Urseg loses. What are you, special needs? T-Swizz, you don't like women, gay-ass bull dick rider. You people are fucked. My dog will bark this week, trust me. Who's your dog? Lucindo? I forget who's the underdog. Oh, Hill. Aren't you on Lucindo? Gianni the Greek picks. Oh my God, Gianni the Greek is the worst capper I've seen in my entire life. He has to work for the bookies because there's no way he still has a job. There's no way. He's such an idiot. There's no way he doesn't work for the bookies. Oh my, you could make a legit career. You could probably buy a house if you just fade that Gianni guy. Bro, I couldn't believe my eyes. Even I saw FanDuel. I had Tetsuya Taira around 234 sub at plus 360, made 100 off that pick. I saw you did that, bro. I was so mad I didn't do that. After the Rebeski fight, I literally just gave up. I was like, this is fucking cooked. Actually, I don't think I had any bets even. Yeah, I didn't have any bets open either way. I know when to call it a night, so I'm like, let me call it a night. But I forgot to look at the rounds. Because sub wasn't paying enough. What was the sub, like plus 120? I was scared he was going to ground and pound him too. So I was literally too pussy to do Tyra's sub. But looking back, it was like too easy. I almost did a parlay with Useless. Useless came on here and said, Bashy sub, Vieira money line, Tyra money line. I was like, bro, just put sub for everything. So Tyra sub hit, Bashy sub hit, but Vieira sub obviously did not hit. Early thoughts, Khalil versus Yuri. I am going Yuri, but another fight where it's a close one. I said it last time. Khalil's like a little tighter, a little more, not like technical, he's just a little more like with a game plan. Yuri's just like summoning a spirit, but it works out for him. Who you got on this one behind you? I'm going Urseg, guys. I'm going Urseg KO. If this guy can have a close fight with fucking, what's his face? Rodriguez at Noche, bro. And someone said it in the chat. This is like do or die for Urseg. He's lost 3 of his last 3. But then again, maybe Urseg is just someone that we thought was a demon. He chin matched Schnell. We're all like, but Matt Schnell has no chin anymore, bro. I like Matt Schnell too. I was there live when Matt Schnell subbed Sumo Darji. I don't know if you guys remember that, but Sumo Darji was like grabbing his wrist and just like sniping him with elbows. And then somehow, what's his face? Matt Schnell came back. But I'm going with Urseg, guys. What's the height difference? Not much. I think he should have a... Oh, no, he has less of a reach. I forgot. Ode Osborne has legs for arms. That's crazy. 5-inch reach advantage for Ode. But you don't have to worry about his striking. I feel like his only path to victory is to, like, get a takedown, right? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Once that Gianni said Nora is the better striker, I knew Kale Rosa would win. Yeah, didn't? Bro, didn't he say cornhole? Didn't I remember someone on the TV said I'm picking cornhole. Wasn't that the Greek? AJ's brother does PFL, he knows. I watched that. I literally parlayed everything AJ's brother said and I put $1 on it and it was $1 for like 1,500. But didn't hit. That's because I parlayed everything he said. For him to get every single thing right, method of victory, that's almost impossible. Show me to your mom. Oh, shit. Reyes had been doing amazing, but I don't trust him yet. Haven't seen him tested in the past 3 fights because these motherfuckers keep running into the dumbass hook. Anthony Smith is cooked. Who's Reyes fighting? Oh, yeah, he's fighting Carlos Olberg. So many locks on this card. Special needs. I think at least 2 to 4 dogs hit this week. Yeah, it's crazy. He's such a troll, Gianni. Yeah, he'll be like, guys, Ode Osborne, KO. I can't even do his voice. It's like so just beyond human. I'm going with the motherfucking... I'm going to go with, I'm going to parlay Dolidze. I'm going to parlay Ode Osborne, KO, round 1 for both. And then I'm going to do under 0.5 rounds for Angela Hill. What? Reyes coming for that fucking belt. Reyes belt incoming. What about Ian Parker? He's down 75 units in 2025. Jesus. I thought I was bad. I'm down like 8. Had the over 1.5 in round 2 to start for that fight. For which fight? I took Tyra sub round... You took Tyra sub round 25? Wow. You took Tyra sub... Oh, you corrected yourself. Round 2. This kid's betting on round 25 sub. Wow. You sound like Johnny the Greek. I'm going to take Tatsuro Tyra to win in round 30? That's like Henry Cejudo. You know, like how they have like the Twitter things come on for the fight? It was round like 4, and Henry Cejudo's tweeting, I have it, it's like round 4 or 5. He's like, I have this fight 29-28. We're like, bro, you're off by like 4 rounds. Yuri probably wins. Yeah, I kind of like Yuri in that fight. I never bet on Yuri either. I'm not like the biggest Yuri backer. If he beats Olberg, I'd be very impressed, but I saw a bit of his old self when he was getting pressured by Jacoby. He folds up and backs up for too long. I'm scared for Reyes because I'm scared his confidence is getting like a little too high. So I'm scared he's going to bum rush these people and then get caught. I was there live too when Span slept Reyes. I was there. UFC 281. Dolidze has better BJJ than... Dolidze has better BJJ than Fluffy. I guess it's possible. Isn't fucking Fluffy more of like a wrestler? Which is kind of scary. I'm scared Steve is done. Bro, we'll find out. We'll find out Saturday night. You sound like Max Holloway. Yeah, we'll find out Saturday night. Man, Urseg, bro. I'm putting all my marbles on you. Don't fucking do this to me. If you lose to Ode Osborne, the Jamaican, this guy's got a faux hawk. Come on, bro. He's got an afro faux hawk. You're about to put a bad beating on Roundtree, mark my words. Oh my god, I'm far behind. Fluffy kind of cooked, not gonna lie. Bro, Fluffy, when has Fluffy been cooked? When? 5 years ago? With fucking Kevin Holland? Who's more unlikable, Johnny the Greek or Nina Drama? That's tough. I can't stand Nina Drama. Oh my god, I can't stand like the simp bullshit. Oh my god, I can't stand Nina Drama. She has like 40 necklaces on, like 300 earrings, 200 rings. She's like, bro, you're not a gypsy. We get it. Oh my god. Like the other day, why did I see she was going live? Oh, because she posted a story. She's like, hey, I'm going live on Kick. I was like, let me see what this shit's about. It's her shopping for clothes. And every guy in the chat's like, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. I'm like, I started like, Gianni the Greek. I probably hate the Greek guy more. The fake tan, the voice. I'm just mad at Dana White. 2015 Dana White would not do this Nina Drama shit to us. I can respect Nina Drama more, but on the flip side, her path to where she's been has been way easier because she has titties. If Gianni the Greek had huge man tits, he could have been the next Nina Drama. Matt Schnell versus Sumadarji, greatest comeback of all time. Bro, I was there live, shitting my pants. Every time Matt Schnell would get hit with one of those elbows, I was like, oh my fucking God. It happened like 5 times. Sumadarji would grab his wrist like this and just go, bink, and Matt Schnell would get stunned. And then Schnell hit him with like a straight right, knocked him down, then put him right to sleep with a submission. Disgusting. I have a new Woodson, but it's an underdog. Oh my God, we got a super chat. I'm fucking rich, boys. $2. Let's fucking go. If you don't know, I do $1 for a million parlay. That's where that dollar's going. GM3 sub. Who's GM3 fighting again? I forget. GM3 is dog shit. Yeah, parlays are tough. If you don't like parlays, you're on the wrong channel. My chat hates me. I'll post like 13 legs. Like I'll put like 10, 13 legs up. It's not a good look. Who's GM3 fighting? I can't remember. O'Day can only win by KO. I could see it going to the ground. Usyk sub is very live. That's crazy. Has Usyk gotten a sub ever? He is, but... Oh, that's right. He's fighting Mikhail and Jacek, right? That's right. That's tough. Oh, yeah. Mikhail and Jacek loves to get sub, doesn't he? Failed by 9-leg parlay. Failed by 1. I had Renia versus Fletcher round 3 or decision. Bro, these bugs are brutal tonight. I was so confident with Renia as well. Damn, that's nasty. I had Fletcher point spread. I needed Fletcher to just win a round. Down on DraftKings, up on FanDuel. All right. I was so mad I missed 10-leg for 2K parlay because Roy Val lost to Van. Bro, Roy Val, that's like a prime example of me not wanting to sell picks. I was preaching Roy Val was a lock for like 3 years. Same with Kopylov and Paulo Costa, bro. I was like, if you're picking Paulo Costa, you are a complete loser. And look what happened. Dolidze is a better striker. You have lost the plot. That's cap. Dolidze is not that good. He only beat Kevin Holland and Vittori. And he only beat Kevin Holland. Well, he was going to beat him no matter what, but Kevin Holland did quit. Let's not forget that. W Stream, thank you. Hope Usyk hits for you, sir. We can only pray, boys. We can only pray. We'll go to this one next. What up, man? KZ, what up? If you guys like MMA channels, UFC picks, go follow KZ. KZ MMA, you might see him in MMA Experts chat. But he does his own shit too. He's his own person. Yeah, I just saw you comment, Stormy. I forgot to include Elijah Smith in this. I am going Elijah Smith against the guy that looks like a zombie. Guys, hear me out. I'm not predicting it, but there's value on Fluffy by decision. Bro, that's my pick. You just stole my pick. I forgot another fight on here. Bro, where are these fights? I forgot. Where is motherfucking Miles Johns? What the hell is going on? The fuck? I think when I was clicking on those, I missed an entire row. Miles Johns and Gene Matsumoto. Tough. Useless raid. Let's fucking go. She gets ran through. Nina Drama is so annoying. Do you think Nina Drama will cast gypsy spells on you now? Probably, bro. We talking about my girl? Is there a girl Nina Drama? Hey, Eddie. Nina Sims have low standards. Oh, my God. What are lower standards? Nina Drama Sims or Fight Fairy? I have no beef with Fight Fairy. I just need to know. Simp for simp. Who got the bigger simps? Might be Fight Fairy, bro. I've never watched a single one of her videos. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying if you do, you're a fucking simp. 5 push-up bras. Yeah. She stuffed some shit with socks. How far behind am I? All right. Dana don't care. He's busy gambling his money away and to pay for fighters. That is true. That is facts. Even from Colorado, new to your channel. Let's go. I took a little break from posting on YouTube. I've been doing live streams, but now I'm back posting. So if you guys want to see my prediction video, it is out today. Pretty short, only 25 minutes long. If you guys don't want to hear me yap, I tend to talk slow. So if you guys put it on double speed, bang that shit out in 12 minutes. Done. Watch it twice. I love parlays. Let's go. I'll hit again one of those days. I post, I haven't done it in a while. I kind of gave up on posting my members only shit, but members only, fuck members only. I post parlays now randomly on like YouTube, and also follow me on Instagram, Parlay Princes. Everything is Parlay Princes. TikTok, Twitter, which I don't post on. Instagram is my main hub. But if you guys like parlays, follow me on Instagram. And like Fridays and Saturdays on my stories, I just unload like 10 parlays. And they're all super cheap. You could take all my parlays and it would probably cost you like $10, $15. Probably 15 to be realistic. Olin Jacek. Yeah, he's got the craziest name to spell. I missed a 6 leg by 1 today for baseball. Would have been 5 to win 300. Oh my God, bro. I hate that shit. It happened to me with RDR, bro. I had an RDR sub 4 for 300. Last night in my dreams too, this sounds like a lie, but it was $1 for 11,000 in my dreams. And it was the last leg, and then I woke up. I don't remember what sport it was. Nothing. It was just $1 for 11,000. The feeling of about to hit that shit was like, and then I woke up. Useless, what's good, bro? Check out Useless too, guys. Useless posts a lot. Useless be going live a lot, be posting a lot of stuff. Everyone was on Royval, and so was I because he beat Tyra. And it's like, bro, Joshua Van, I know, that was crazy. But the issue is Royval wasn't fighting like Royval. Where are the kicks? Where are the knees? Where are the elbows? This guy literally threw a 1-2 for 15 minutes. The first round, he got fucked up. Second and third, he came back, but he was just, ha, 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 ha. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? There was spinning elbow. Like, who remembers Royval versus Cara France? I picked Royval because he throws everything at once. I fucking love Royval's fight style. Like, he'll come at you, knees, on, like, everything. He wasn't doing any of that against Joshua Van. I get it, it's tough because Joshua Van's showing you some crazy shit, but KZ got you. Matsumoto chins Johns. Damn, I pick flipped. I had Matsumoto, then I flipped to Johns. Not gonna lie. Moto couldn't chin Schnell. Fight very gay. Her sims are cringe, and yeah, KZ, I got you, bro. Yeah, bro. I watched her live one time. I swear on my life it was just once. And it was her drawing. And the amount of simps in there was just ungodly. You gotta respect the game. So I respect it, but Jesus Christ. Like every single one in her chat is like praying to God they say the right thing. Where she'll be like, oh my God, like who is like, it's just crazy. Like, yeah, I love hiking. Like, shut up. You've never hiked. Has some weird sims. I don't watch her that often, to be honest. You guys are allowed to. I won't judge you. I won't judge you. She went 10-2 2 weeks in a row. Well, guess who else went 10-2 last week? I got, who did I get wrong? I got Rebeski wrong, and I got Rinya Nakamura wrong. Yes, I picked Fletcher. Yeah, she's doing okay in her picks, I saw. That's fair. I respect it. She's not a slut like Nina. I feel cringe as fuck making those comments, by the way. Making these comments. Don't talk about her like that. Oh shit, what happened? You be smacking parlays or butt cheeks or what? Jocelyn Edwards via Gat? That's what I said, bro. I said whoever has the thicker thighs will win the fight. I love how we didn't talk about this fight at all. Who got the thicker thighs? I bet. No, Jocelyn Edwards does have a fatty. I'm not going to lie. Mary fuck Hill, Nina fight Fairy. Maxwell. Damn. Damn, bro. I wouldn't marry any of them. I guess marry Nina. Oh my god, no, I'm stuck with her for life. It would have to be Nina, bro. I'm marrying Nina. We're killing Maxwell. And we're fucking fight Fairy. I don't know, bro. Fuck. What's up, Princess? What up? Is Edwards versus Perez the most ass in the UFC fight? That is true. That is very true. Has better tits than Nina Drama. Why can't I say this girl's name? Lane? What the hell's her name? The catch is if you pick fuck, they get pregnant with your child. Yeah, me and Nina Drama would have a little fucking sexy kid. That's cool. My kid's getting trafficked. Most MMA fans are fat virgins. That is true. I'm very surprised. No one in this chat, well, probably, but I'm surprised how many nerds and virgins watch UFC. I can't get anyone into UFC. But we got like Rigo in this shit. We got Lorenzo. Like, bro, where are like... We got Swivy Betts in this shit. Sending me photos of his girl's ass to prove he's not gay. What is going on, bro? Like, look at Rigo's channel with like Lost Soul and like Better MMA. Like, how is that the MMA community? It blows my mind. If Rebeski won, I would have been able to feed my baby some actual solid food. Now you gotta fucking chew bread and spit in its mouth. Are you home? Maybe. Marry Minty Bets instead. She can get it, but she is not placing bets for me because she fucking sucks. I'm watching tape and Perez and Edwards are both jiggling. Oh yeah. Perez got the fatty, but that shit probably stank. Who did he just say he would smash Fight Fairy? We have to tell her. Yeah, everyone go tell fucking Fight. I made Joey perfect example. Bro, at least he's like big. It's these little frail like retards that drive me crazy. Like fucking literally like Better MMA. This kid's a fucking loser. Alright, let's go back to this fight. How many people are in this shit? 12? Let's go. It's like a concert. Alright, whoever said Roman Dolidze has better ground game. I know you said BJJ, but I'm going to change it to ground game. Just please exit the chat right now. This is Anthony Hernandez's fight day and night. And that's it. End of stream. Goodbye. No, I'm kidding. Parlay, who do you love the most? Like, who's your favorite? My favorite ex? Ex-girlfriend? Roman will smash. Guys, Khabib Nurmagomedov is in the chat right now. Who was here when Torres Finney was in the chat? It wasn't really him, but that was pretty funny. I won't lie. I'm going fluffy, guys, for the pressure, for the takedown ability, for the... That's it. He probably listens to death metal. It's a lock. He does scare me sometimes. His fight IQ isn't the strongest. He'll decide to just stand and bang a little too long. I'm like, what are you doing? Just get a takedown. But he's looked good his last couple fights. I think he looked the worst against Brennan Allen, but Brennan Allen can be a little tricky like that. Michelle Pereira, that was too easy. For the record, you picked Fight Fairy for fuck, so you would have a child with her, and she wants child. Oh. Oh. You're right. I thought you said who I marry. You said who I fuck. Damn, yeah, we would have a hideous kid. Oh my god. If someone told me Fight Fairy was a little boy, I would believe it. I'm not gonna lie. Brother Steve Urseg isn't the same after a Pantoja fight. So you're telling me you're going Ode Osborne. You're picking him? Watching tape on Jocelyn Edwards is a pleasure. I'm glad you guys find her somewhat attractive, because I'm like, am I crazy that I would smash out Jocelyn Edwards? But I guess not. Jocelyn Edwards got the fucking donkey. Who are the other girls in this card? I can't remember. She kind of got a fatty too, but I really hate her face. You have no faith in Steve anymore. I get it, but at the same time, Carol Rosa, low-key bad. Yeah, she's alright. Exactly. Ode sucks, bro. I can't do it. Can't do it, bro. If it was like Urseg versus Royval, I'd be like, shit, I don't know. But against Ode, come on. Imagine Urseg loses and gets cut. That would be crazy. Yeah, I want to see Urseg win too. I really do. I've never been the biggest Urseg fan. I loved the combo he hit Matt Schnell with. I don't think he connected. Wasn't it like a 1-2 hook? But I don't think these were connecting. It was all a setup for the hook. I can't remember if he connected with the 1-2 or not. Hamza or DDP, what you got? I got DDP, but that is one of those fights that I'm willing to say, don't listen to me. I'm just winging it, because that fight, too close. Who you got in the main? I missed your pick. The main, I have Fluffy. We got Fluffy, bro. We got Anthony Hernandez heavy. I've picked him the last 3 times. Everyone and their mother was on Kopylov, and I said no, Anthony Hernandez. But I do get people picking Dolidze. I get it. He's like crafty in a sense. They wouldn't cut Urseg. Ode losing this shit. He good, but not that good. Parlay, but think about it like this. Have aliens ever visited Earth? Yes, they have. What's your point? You're right, useless. You're right. Dolidze, like, what? I got Roman Flukidze, though I think he shouldn't win. I just have a weird feeling he's going to stink it up and win or just get lucky. Possible. The question is, have pink aliens ever visited Earth? Do you guys believe in aliens? Like, do you believe like aliens like look over us and like check on us every now and then? I kind of believe that. There's no way we're like the only people in the entire universe. There's no fucking way. Absolutely no way. Sean Woodson's an alien. Brother, when will you light that cigarette? That is a good point. My throat hurts, so I'm like, when am I going to actually light this? Sean Woodson's an alien. Don't tell Christopher that. Is Christopher still here? I don't know. Christopher loves Sean Woodson. There's a pink alien among every female. Oh, Jesus. If there's a pink alien, I'm screaming and pissing my pants. Aliens are in the ocean, that's my guess. I kind of believe that too. I kind of believe that. It's so crazy we know so much about space. Like, we can go 200,000 feet in the air, but we can't go 12,000 feet below the sea level. That's crazy to me. Like, if we go 15,000 feet in the ocean, we're fucking legends. But you go on a plane ride, you go 40,000 feet in the air all the time. Crazy. So much is unexplored, and the creatures down there look like what an alien would be. You're eating that pink alien. An octopus is essentially an alien. I kind of believe that too. Like, who's to say a fucking octopus isn't an alien? Who's to say an ant isn't an alien? It's fucking ants. 8 legs and tentacles can squeeze through penny-sized holes. That is crazy. Octopussy. No, this whole thing was a setup just to talk shit about Useless and the pink alien stuff. Aliens are in the ocean, on God. Suction cups and shit. That is a good point. That is a good effing point. All right, so we'll go over the picks one more time, and then we'll just chat for a little bit, then I got to go. Gabriela Fernandez is my pick. Euros Medic by KO. Jocelyn Edwards by Fat Butthole. Julius Walker, KO sub. We didn't talk about this, but I don't really care. Christian Leroy Duncan by decision. C-Rod, decision. Angela Hill by weird fucking DDP shit, decision. Early lean, not a bet. Steve Erceg by KO. Anthony Hernandez by decision. I am also siding with Miles Johns a little bit. I was on G Matsumoto at first, but after looking into it, they're very similar fight styles, which kind of scares the shit out of me. They're very similar fight styles. So it is a tough... Oh my God, what have I done? So it is a tough one. All right, how do I get out of this shit? There we go. And then also I am on Elijah Smith too. It is scary though. Like, his opponent is a submission, not demon, but he's... Like, we saw Elijah Smith slightly struggle in the grappling with Morales. Kind of scares me. Hold up halftime. This is a UFC parlay. Bet lock in. We on the main event. We did everything. Khabib, shut your little gay ass. Connor beat Khabib. I wanted to do merch like that so bad. I wanted to swap faces and have McGregor submitting Khabib, but I was too scared to get sued. Who's Joe? Who the fuck is Joe? I don't know who Joe is. That's why they gotta do more face-to-face interviews like that, bro. Those things are classic. Ursa gonna serve Ode as paperwork. Let's see what the chat has. I mean, the vote. 50% for Ursa KO. I'll end the poll. Closer than I thought. Wow. You guys are really sick in the head. All right, here we go. We're lighting the cigarette. It's time. This is the goodbye cigarette. Holloway made Ilya blush in the face-to-face. Bro, they need to do those all the time, man. If fucking Tony Ferguson and Salt Poppy can do a face-to-face sit-down, the UFC has gotten so pussy, bro. The UFC is turning into, like, movies. Like, movies back in 2010, classic. But now everyone's scared to get sued. Everyone's scared of cancel culture. UFC is the same shit, bro. Dana doing 10-minute press conferences. I want to see someone throw a water bottle at somebody. Like, why? What is this? We got Nina drama. showing her cleavage. Like, come on, man. What is going on, bro? I need a face-to-face interview. Like, I truly believe they didn't put Vettori and Allen on the main card just to not have to deal with them beefing. Come on, bro. I would break perks in a blunt or cigarette and... What are you, Young Thug? What are you, fucking Lil Wayne? Misfits are a better promotion than UFC. Absolutely insane. Bro, it's fucking sad, bro. Even what's-his-face? Aiden Ross, bro. His events will have, like, 4 fights in the crowd. Like, Aiden Ross events, you don't know if someone's going to die. Like, why can't the UFC have that? And, of course, the Ant is back. Why wouldn't he be? UFC figured out a way to not spend money and still give... That is true as well. They got the cheat code. I sent you a DM of Ilya blushing. I got you. Bro, if Urseg loses... That is the downside. Urseg has a lot of pressure on him. Urseg the next Reyes. Is Matt Schnell in the UFC? Does anybody know? Didn't he retire? I was gonna say, watch Matt Schnell have a crazy comeback. That's crazy. I'm so hyped for Reyes to beat Olberg. I think we all are. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody pick Olberg. I used to love Olberg too, but that Jan fight kind of pissed me off. This guy's getting too scared. Man, if I were him, no, I'm kidding. That's my favorite, is when I'm drunk and high, shoved mad nachos in my mouth, and my fighter is baiting on TV. I'm like, man, if I was him, bro, I'd reverse that shit. Meanwhile, I gas out walking up the steps. It's like the 5th round. I'm like, bro, why is he gassing? I feel like Olberg's somehow going to be favorite. I'll be so happy. That'll definitely be the case, bro. Olberg will definitely be the favorite. I know KZ is happy about this too. The best thing Dana White has done in recent history is when he shat all over John Jones's face when he was like, I can't trust John Jones at the White House. I can't have him ruin this card. Yes. I loved every second of that. I'm deadass rooting for Reyes these days. Me too, bro. Me too. The only thing that worries me about Reyes is the span KO. Was it a jab? I thought it was an uppercut, but I'm probably wrong. I hate to say it again, but I was there live for it. I've only been to 2 events, guys. Let me preach. That was UFC 281. Jones, bro, I've seen Dan Hooker fight, and I didn't even remember it. I saw Moicano fight. I looked back at this card, I'm like, where was I for this entire card? I was there. How do I not remember any of this shit? I was there when, damn, can't remember his name. Frankie Edgar, when he got slept. Who else did I see? I saw Wei Lee fight. Don't remember that. I missed the whole card. I was there. Motherfucker got slept by a jab. Jesus. 100% Jones is an unreliable sack of dicks. Spain got power. Anyone can get caught. Even Poetan got slept by Izzy. That was weird, bro. That was like some WWE shit. A jab is crazy, yeah. If I ever get knocked out by a jab, you will never see me again. That Reyes fight too with Jan Blachowicz, disgusting, bro. I thought, and Reyes versus Yuri. I want to see that rematch. That'd be sick. I'm rooting for him picking Reyes most likely, but that shit just sticks in my mind. Yeah, what sticks in my mind is Reyes versus Jan and Reyes versus Yuri. That was rough. That was prime Jan though. Yeah, that's true. That was like Jan 3 years ago, right? When Jan was a legit killer. When he really was the Polish power. Jan was like one of like the fighters I was most scared of. Like 2, 3 years ago. Jan was like terrifying. Like no tattoos, just fucking Polish. That one fight where Izzy just got the nerve and his leg punched was the weirdest fight I've seen next to Paul Craig versus when Izzy got the nerve and his leg punched. What fight was that? I don't know what fight that was. I thought Reyes died after Yuri spinning elbowed him. Disgusting. That's back when Yuri was a straight up killer too. He fell on his head and his head snapped under his body. The worst is when they get punched and they fall on their leg. Like, who remembers Francis Ngannou versus Stipe? Francis Ngannou versus Stipe when he slept Stipe and then Stipe fell on his leg. Bro, that's gotta suck. You get knocked out, you wake up and your ACL is torn. Who do you guys have for the Voltaire Walker fight? Is Voltaire Walker getting another heel hook? That would be crazy. The odds for the heel hook the first time were plus 5,000. Then it went to plus 800. Bro, I think it's going to be like plus 100 now for a heel hook. Isn't that crazy? Walker's getting finished like 12 times before the ref stops it. Which Walker? I think Walker heel hooks Ryan Spann. That's crazy, bro. Imagine another one. And another one. And another one. From now until like 2028, he just gets heel hooks. Marvin Vettori watched that fight. He punched Izzy in the thigh up against the cage. Izzy starts crying, wincing, and then they stop the fight. What? What are you talking about? Izzy didn't lose to Vettori. Johnny Walker versus the Chinese guy. Oh, yeah. My guy Ming Yang looking crazy. Is that who he's fighting, Ming Yang? My fellow Asian brother. Ming fucking Yang, bro. He's holding it down for us Asians. Walker stays waking back up after getting KO'd. I do remember that. I do remember that. Bro, Walker is so weird, bro. This guy KO'd himself after a win. Walker, bro. One of a kind. Walker's a tough pick, though, because you'll always want to fade Walker and then he wins. Not recently, but you get it. Damn, I missed. It was a troll. This guy watched a reel. thought I missed something. I'm like, what? When was that? All right, guys, I'm going to head out of here. I appreciate y'all for being here. I do want to drop more long-form content this week. I don't want to be just betting, but there isn't much news going on, so it might just be betting stuff. We're going to do, I dropped an early leans video today you guys can check out. Like I said, watch it on double speed if you want to. And so I did early leans. We're going to do exact picks and then useless. We're doing a best betting prop section. I don't give a shit. Is he pretending to be hurt because Vittori was just slightly punching his thigh? You can go on Matty Betts' show Friday too. I know, I was ready to go last week, but they stopped doing it. Or they didn't stop doing it, but they didn't do it last week. Peace out, bitch. Just playing W-Chat, W-Stream. When Ninja? I don't know, throughout the week. Wednesday, I'll probably do like exact predictions. Even though I don't see my thing changing up too much. But I wanted to drop some parlays, but DraftKings is sucking cock right now. They got like 6 fights on DraftKings. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember Izzy was like, ooh, I remember that shit. I remember that now. It's all good, Hollow. It's all good. Yeah, prop video is definitely coming. Probably Thursday, maybe Friday. We'll see. We'll see. That's it, guys. I appreciate you all. We'll be back. Enjoy. Good luck. Let's eat. Let's fucking eat.